Hello, hello.
Hello?
Switch this. Okay, there we go. Cool. We're in. At bedtime or something? Or are we waking up to Solomon? I don't know yet. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining us. But today, let me give you a little bit recap as much as I remember because it's been like a month and a half. Let's see. We got the business running for Ismark to start up a small shop near the Bob's Baking bread and pastry shop. I remember we just started just dropping B words just every single time we kept renaming that place. And that the Protectorate has some sort of money. And I don't know if we want to do it later, but like a job search between characters we're done. I'll leave that for a different episode. But for now, we're kind of at this cross point of what's to come next. We have a few things in mind. Are we going to be moving within this layer? Are we leaving? Are we jumping down? Some people are against it, some people are for it, because there's not a guaranteed way back up. We've had many discussions, so I think there's a couple moves, if I remember correctly. Going after Deacon, going to work with anybody in Rel, things like that. So, players, long time no see. What's the plan?
I mean, I'm down for anything.
Same here, but that doesn't move the story along.
Not everybody jump at once.
My personal want is, and probably will remain, to go down, because I need to know how to work this system. But unfortunately, I don't know if that's true of the rest of you. If need be, I will defer to the rest of you. Outside of personal want, I suppose trying to search down for Deacon would be a good starting place.
How far down exactly did you mean?
One level down. Get down to level 0, I guess.
We're on 2, right?
1.
Okay.
Think of it like a European elevator. 0 is ground floor, 1 is the floor above.
Ismark wants to kidnap low-level Deacon and pump them for their essays. Do we know, like, a general location for Deacon? Like, because every place has sort of like a hall or guild. Do we know of anything like that?
For level 1, there is one person in your party who has been interrogated very closely to somewhere not too far from the essentially Diagon Alley of this place. And that would be
I know
Cadmus.
where it is!
Yeah.
I mean,
I know where it is.
is anybody
Nothing
like,
scary as all hell, but... Also, there's a lot of stairs. And apparently hounds. And Cargo likes it there.
would you be willing to lead us there?
As soon as I want to be going alone, sure. We have been abandoned by our god.
I'm sorry. I was trying to promote it in a different server and I accidentally clicked a voice fucking channel.
The voice in my head stopped for a moment and it sounded so wrong and empty.
Do you ever think God has stopped listening?
You ever think God never comes down because he's
God
scared of
has
his own
abandoned us.
creations?
I mean, is anyone against the idea of heading straight into Deacon territory? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I don't know that.
I mean,
Please go ahead, Cadmus.
I'm pretty sure at least one. We might face stiffer resistance than we're. Well, I would say than we're used to, but we're used to fairly. It'll be a challenge, but I believe we can do it.
Right, I'm not sure that I'm for it, but I also don't know what choice we have.
That's a way to put it.
I'm kind of with the same sentiment, but they are also quite a nuisance to us.
Indeed.
It wouldn't hurt to stop them. Exterior surveillance.
Surveillance.
No, you said it right, surveillance.
Yeah. Is that how you spell surveillance? Am I dumb?
I don't even know who
No,
did
that's
that.
not how you spell surveillance.
Okay. When the guy said that, I was like, oh, fuck. I just stupid.
No, dyslexia just fixed it automatically.
For a weak straggler. About what time is it? What you say, Dio?
We'll just say it's like 4 p.m. It's been a while, so I really don't remember.
Been a while.
Just throw a dart.
Pretty much. You can only be at like 1 in the morning all the way up to 8 p.m. because there's no 24 on a dartboard. It only goes up to 20.
Custom dartboard.
All right. By the way, JJ, I don't know. Have you been trying to talk? Just want to make sure you know that you're muted.
No, yeah, I haven't really said anything.
Okay, just double checking.
I'm just kind of listening.
All right, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Okay, so we are, and if I'm wrong, correct me. The main plan right now is to go check out Deacon on level 1, or are we thinking about potentially going to level 0?
I think level 1 is what Dave meant.
Okay.
I believe our plan is to explore their territory.
Yes. And try to get info from a low-level goon.
Gotcha. Okay, so one of y'all roll me an intelligence check.
Do we want the stupid one to roll it?
All right, I'll do that. I do not have my dice game set up, so I'm just gonna roll normally. Bella, do I have guidance?
Of course.
Woo! Bella is best. Yeah. There's the guidance. And it didn't go, so, 16.
You know that even though when you went on one-on-one fighting with some of these individuals, they were pretty strong. But when you came across a leader and the kind of quote-unquote henchmen, for some reason they were kind of low-beat. Like, they seemed very easy to defeat.
Didn't we get the hint at some point that Deacon like uses people at uh what's the word? They have a very high turnover rate. Because people die.
I believe we did, yes.
I don't remember.
Alright.
That
Well,
sounds familiar.
well, about that, would I have any reasoning as to why, or did it seem like they were just essentially, what's it called? Like kind of just very poor meat shields?
Um, let's see. I don't think there was anything in particular that would have clued you off of a reason why. But I mean, they were interested in you to do something, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, with that in mind, you could kind of piece together that it's probably due to like the fact of experimenting and finding what ticks and how a body works and things like that.
Okay. So not everyone I've taken is we'll probably find them either very strong or incredibly not. I don't imagine we'll find any average people.
I will say like a 30 to 20-minute walk. Ismark asked how far it was from the Protectorate headquarters. Sometimes. Oh, what's the next message? I would say for Shady Alley being close to Kai's hideout, I think that it's kind of like in the back area, so it would just take roughly that much time at this point.
Sounds good.
Where your hideout is kind of like the shadow of a tower. Like, I know the sun hits it, but it's such a like small place, a thin piece of real estate for any business. Nobody wants to go put their business back there because there's not that much foot traffic. The foot traffic is the closest and richest towards the elevator, the stairs, whatever brings you up to the next level.
Right? I guess we're making the trek then.
All right, heading to Deacon Shady
yes.
Alley. All right. Anything before then? Any RP necessary? Anything else right now at this time?
I'm good.
All right. y'all head there. The sun is starting to, touch the clouds closest to the skyline as y'all move around Ithaca. You come to this familiar alley that is very, inside these towering stones that hold up Ithaca. You recognize at the far end of this alley, at the dead end with the snake pattern on the wall, you see potion shops and poisons and things of that sort. Whoever wants to can roll a perception or an investigation check to see if you can find any Deacon members.
I'll attempt a perception. Do I have guidance from Bella? Lovely, thank you. That'll be a 13.
13. You check around and look for a member. You're not seeing any of the black hooded figures you did see populate this area upon last time. But, characters alike do kind of run around. It seems like due to, the last there being a fight here with a couple casualties, they probably won't be too keen to show up in their ceremonial garb. But that doesn't mean they're not here. They're probably just less inconspicuous.
It's not like a crowded street, is it? Just curious.
A little bit less populated due to the recent, what's it called? Recent activities.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it was that long ago that this happened. Maybe like a day or two.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Marco Ronnie, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's macaroni. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. Who would like... Oh, my dyslexia. Yeah. Anyone want to try anything else?
By the way, according to the calendar, 2 days since we got our ass handed to us by Deacon.
2 days. Alright. Still, I
this
think...
This is the second day.
People usually stay away. Probably for another week or two or something like that. What's that?
Cadmus,
Aye.
do you remember the exact area you were brought into?
Into? No. Out of? I think so. Can I try to retrace where, where Drayton led me out of?
You would have... Yes. It's kind of like on, some sort of, tower shell that you came out of. It seems like you went up a bit of ways, so you might have found some alternative way to get from 0 to 1. But you just gotta figure that out. I want you to DC 16 to get this intelligence.
Sure, intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. And rolling with Bella's guidance. Never mind. That's 10. Actually, hang on. Inspiration. Screw it. I'll make it a D8.
Y'all should be maxed out on inspiration. It's been a while.
Oh, one short.
All right. You know that where you came from was roughly around a guild hall, or one of the guild halls. Yeah.
All right.
That's all
I'll
you can remember.
I'll do my best to like relay anything that relay anything else that might help, but yeah.
Yes. Is there anything inside that stood out to you particularly?
Lots and lots and lots of stairs.
Oh, actually.
Now that I think about it, it might have been enough to I traveled down to level 1. Or level 0.
I have a question.
Yes.
Locate object describes that it needs to be familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how that's interpreted. Like, I have to have seen it, or I know what it is.
I will say with enough information, and I know Joseph's character is just going to bring out like a 3D schematic of what he was on.
Right.
Right. I'll say that plus one other thing can help you find it.
Anything about any rooms or...
Well, down at the bottom there was a torture chamber, but well, not so much torture, experimentation. Up near the top, we came out to the shell of a tower.
The shell of a what?
Tower.
Tower. Oh, sorry. I don't speak Italian.
I'm speaking Italian. The shell of a tower.
Oh, good lord.
The shell of a tower. Shell of a tower. Do you not understand the plain shell of a tower?
I already have 2 Irish friends. It's too much already.
Look, we're looking. It's very simple. We're looking for the shell of a tower.
There might be some qualities that were left behind that might be of use to you now. Less qualities, more necessary things.
I want to cast locate object, but I feel like staircase is a little fucking vague.
It is very vague.
Well, here's what the doorknob looked like, and I'll conjure a minor illusion.
It looks like a doorknob.
Mm-hmm. So, Cadamus, I need something specific to that area. Either a scent, a smell, a plant, something that could assist in finding this specific one. And I know what was left behind.
I am trying to think.
Yeah.
Damn it, I don't have anything in my notes about this.
I want you to think about what was going on during that period. What was going on? Who was there? Who was there? Who wasn't there?
Myself, Drago, Drayden.
Uh-huh. There's no more names. Just...
I know. Yeah, because I think there were like 1 or 2 just nameless henchmen.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Okay, so got me. I presented a document to Grego. Got me out. On the way up the stairs, I drank a healing potion.
Why'd you drink a healing potion?
Well, I drank a healing potion, and then I fucking slipped on the stairs because I had a memory. Okay. Alright, so you need to, do you need to have something that you're looking for, or are you able to, you need something as a focus, right?
Yes. So far, I have staircase and doorknob.
There's something else. I take out my dagger. My dagger. I take out my dagger.
He's about to dug something.
I take out my dagger and prick my hand. Blood.
Is blood an object?
Oh, it's gonna help you find the single chamber that Cadmus was in compared to other things that you would have found.
I see.
But yeah, with blood and
I'm marking off a
image.
hit point.
Yeah, thank you. You find that kind of around the corner from where most guilds can be seen, there is a passage downwards that's going to kind of help you out to get to where Cadmus was. But also, it can be a good place to camp out if you're looking for a henchman walking through, passing by.
Is there any evident area where we can hide?
Thank you.
I might be the best to search out for that.
Thank you, Dave.
Pardon, I was distracted for a moment.
Think you can find us someplace around here to hide?
Possibly.
That is your specialty.
Indeed. Possibly. I could try at the barest minimum. Yeah, I'd like to look around for a good place to hide and do some scouting.
Awesome. There is... So, the area that you're in is very, very close to Guildrel, Tanakh, or Guildrel, Alabaster, and... what's the K? What's the Anvil? It's a K. Give me a second. I'm grabbing my book.
We have a
from
spreadsheet.
My stand.
Kelvin.
I still need my book though. I'll be right back.
His headphones are off. He can't hear us.
We have a spreadsheet for a reason.
Kilton.
Hilton.
It's
Yes.
been-
Hi, friends.
Hey, Dave.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
nerd.
How are you, Ismark?
Sweaty.
Valid.
Yeah. How was sports ball?
The best. Sweaty helps me get into Ismark, you know.
Yeah.
Ismark's a sweaty fellow.
It's rather sweaty man.
Yeah. Hey, Simi.
What?
In our last session, Ismark, let's say attempted, since you weren't there, attempted to name BB the Sword of the Protectorate, the Champion of Justice.
You're gonna name the bard with like no combat skills?
I was prepared for your objections, but if that's more of a role moment. We can do some timey-wimey stuff if you want. But yes, that is correct. I did choose the support bard for that role.
We'll see. We'll see. Give me a minute to think about it.
It's not a no.
It's not a yes either.
Yeah, but it's not a no.
I've got a whole spiel planned for your response, so just...
He has returned.
My roommate took my book somewhere. It was sitting on that.
Oh no. It's Kilton. The name of the guild is Kilton.
And Kilton. Alright. This from the guild's point of view, this place is hidden. So hiding on a building near or inside a building, you're not going to see anyone walk through completely, but you might be able to notice, if you're quick enough, if someone were to disappear. You still want eyes on this because you still don't know how to get in. Because from what you're seeing, it's just flat stone wall.
So can we do kind of like the bum sitting up against a wall that does have a view of it or something?
Oh yeah. They might be a little bit shifty about it, but...
Yeah, fair.
What's a bum doing at level 1?
Oh, interesting.
I could get...
Well, a drunkard. Not a bum, but a drunkard.
Mm-hmm.
Surely there's drunkards on level 1.
Potentially, yeah, definitely from Ral. Actually, I'm going to roll d20 to see. It is only like 4:30, 4:45 right now, so let's see if someone would just like going...
Yeah, Rel party's hard.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's about to be 5 o'clock here. I couldn't wait for happy hour. You know what? Yeah. I had all my dice in my mouth at one point, so there it is. I don't know where all my d20s were. There is a guy just kind of on his way there. He's just like outside and kind of, what's it called? Smoking on the outskirts. And you're just chilling outside. He looks like he's kind of getting there, but not super. But yeah.
Is this still by the Shady Alley? Where are we right now?
Y'all are near the guild halls. Shady Alley.
Where we think Cadmus came from?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
Yeah, this was between Cadmus and Kilgore's located object. This was the closest to where we could find it. But we're looking for the actual entrance.
Say that one more time, sorry. I was catching up with some messages.
No, I was just saying, like,
Okay.
Today, like, yeah, like, we were able to find this place, but, between Cadmus's memory and Kilgore's located object, and we know that it's down somewhere, we just don't know where the entrance to the building is. Because it looks like flat stone.
Oh shit. Same about Flagstone? About looking for it? Sorry, I was still catching up. I thought you said, oh no, it's nothing. I'm like, okay.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
So we're essentially staking it out, waiting
Yes.
for someone to get in.
We're just collecting information for now.
Can I find somewhere where somewhere hidden that I can stick my crab?
I mean, it's just flat sheer surface. I think. Does your crab have climb?
Don't remember. I think so, but I don't remember.
Probably not.
No, she's able to swim.
Okay.
Ismark has spilled some wine on himself and is kind of like mumble humming some like drinking songs, but they're Barovian, so if you're actually paying attention to the lyrics, they'd probably be pretty like messed up.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Like freaking Mary.
Yeah, like instead of like the jovial drinking songs that we've probably heard in Rel, it's just like, and I saw my brother get split in two.
Yep. Drained.
All I'm remembering is that weird dream song. I don't know if it was in Spy Kids or Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Dream.
Oh, that's. I hate that I know this. That's Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
All right. So y'all are gonna stake this out. How are y'all gonna do this?
I'm gonna find a some surface where I can put Ember and just have her like basically keeping an eye, and then I myself am gonna go very far away so that I'm not caught.
All right.
I can resummon the crab. Resummoning me is difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we like stick out like a sore thumb? Just kind of watching this wall.
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean a little. If they're coming, it sounds like if they're coming from like that, from where Kai's hideout is. Ooh, words. To here, I think mostly just Ember's gonna be able to see this. But if it's coming from the other way, you notice if like, wait, what's going on? Why are all the people looking this way? So yeah, who's actually paying attention and who's just milling around waiting for a signal?
Ismark's paying attention.
All right.
I was paying attention as well.
All right. Ember's paying attention. I'm not counting Ember. Okay.
If we did something this way, I don't mind.
Okay.
I love the question mark, fella.
I guess I'm just gonna roll for it.
But yeah, like I said, Cadmus is like away and hidden, so because I'll probably be recognized.
Aww. Instead of squirrel, it's cake. Dave, I think we've rested.
Okay.
Because
You said it.
Because the next day, we were just doing business stuff, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I'm counting this the same day. Yeah. Go ahead, give yourself some more spells. Killed
As
Boar.
soon as you said it, I clicked it. So I
Hey, don't have to ask me twice.
can't.
All right. 10 minutes go by. 15 minutes go by. I want everyone to roll me an investigation check.
Oh, certainly.
You just can't escape those intelligence.
I will never escape them. This is the best I've ever known.
Okay, DM, are we in agreement that that's cocked?
I can't wait. Hold up.
It's like a 2.
Zoom in. Enhance. Zoom in. Enhance.
No, hang on. I got you.
It looks alright to me.
One sec.
Hold up. Move it.
One
move
sec,
it so
he
it's-
like hits it.
Oh, is it cocked now?
Do floor rolls count?
I usually, if you want to call it, you can. Hey, move. Can you move it so it's not cocked? Because it doesn't look cocked right now. So I want you to move it. I
It
can't.
looks really flat from this perspective.
It would
Oh,
have
see,
been like that. Like if it weren't cocked. It was sitting a bit like okay, if it was sitting a bit like that ish.
Like that, because it was shining right on top of it. Yeah.
If you want to call it, that's fine. I just
Go ahead and re-roll.
okay.
What is this? Critical roll. Every die is cocked. Suspiciously.
Is that what happens? I've
It
never.
happens a lot.
Is it really?
It happens
Yeah.
a lot.
I would just like to note I have finally rolled a bastard's 20 on investigation, and it makes me very happy.
Congratulations.
22.
Show off.
I'm the wizard. This is what I should be doing.
Um.
When I'm showing off is when I roll a natural 20 and beat you on stealth.
What's going to happen?
Okay, let me look at the rolls real quick. All right, natural 20, bastard 20, Kilgore 7, Solomon 7, a 22 for Bella, and a 22 for Cadmus. Wow, pretty impressive. Anyone who rolled natural or above a 20 noticed that there's this kind of scrawny guy coming out of Rel, passes up that drunk, kind of like looks around, and then just goes back into Rel.
Wait, so there was somebody that came out of Rel and then went back into Rel?
Yes. I think everyone except for Cadmus would be able to see that, because Cadmus is looking through Ember.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to. Okay.
I know I was like late and stuff, so I'm asking questions that have already been established. I'm having trouble picturing what are we looking at right now.
Like the edge of it, or
Let
like the
me-
side of a tower.
Let
The
me
side of a tower.
let me see if I can draw.
That's a neighbor with Rel's guild house.
Not a neighbor. It's more like this. Let me hold up. Did I bring you all over? No, I haven't brought you all over.
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Shrimp.
These are guild houses.
Yes. Kilton's much bigger, but screw it.
And
This
the X is what we're watching.
yeah. So like
Does
y'all can't, without looking conspicuous to see where that's at. Hold on, let me just do some lines. Like looking this way, like y'all gotta be either sitting on this corner or behind Kilton or here to just, or just kind of like chilling out. But everyone's generally kind of looking at this corner direction.
Okay. So drunkard acting would be like where I put my token.
Drunkard.
Ish.
Yeah, I can do that. There's one drunkard here, and then there was that one guy, scrawny guy, kind of like, huh. Oh, I don't know if you all could see that, but I should draw that in segments. Hold up. Oh, someone dropped the the grandpa Homer Simpson where he sees Bart at the burlesque house. That's what it looked like.
Of the guy that came out or of us?
Of the guy that came out.
So he walked out, saw us, and
Well,
backpedaled back in?
Saw a bunch of people looking, yeah.
This might not be as inconspicuous as I'm picturing.
I have Pass Without a Trace, if that's what we want.
Did it look like the drunk?
The purple's
Okay,
the drunk.
did it? Huh?
The purple's the drunk right now. He's just chill. He's just kind of he took a smoke break.
Oh, I thought
probably-
I was the drunk.
Oh well, there's also you.
Well,
Okay, so the guy that came out of Rel and then went right back in.
Mm-hmm.
Did it look like he recognized something and then like he was going outside to go somewhere and then decided, oh no, someone's cover has been blown or whatever, and went back inside.
I don't know. I mean, just notice that there's not as much. Think of it like, hey, I want to go to that stall or that stand, but there's too many people kind of in that place. I want to go to somewhere else.
he was probably just trying to take a leak.
The urinal, too many people around.
Yeah.
Or he was trying to.
Yeah,
go
you
stealth in.
walk into everyone's got stalls, or everyone's in the stalls, and the urinals are kind of packed, and you really need to poop. So it doesn't matter if you can pee a little bit. You just really need to poop, and a little bit of pee is gonna just make it worse.
I have no idea what that's like.
Like in Elton John kind of way.
Yes.
Like gay.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you my life experience, okay? I mean, we stand out, but it's subtle. That's fine.
Never drink with a werewolf.
Bella, what was that roll
Continue.
for?
Probably one of her stories. Bard
Yep.
shit. Yeah, Bard shit.
Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know
Oh.
what that is, but it sounds cool.
Kai and I have our own disguise things, right?
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Bracers.
the braces of disguised faces, as I've called them.
Yes.
I don't know how useful they'll be at the moment.
Does Bella have one too?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know how useful those will be at the moment. They'll likely be more useful in a crowd or in darkness, and we are in neither at the moment.
Yeah, one guy like turned them off of you when you were in a crowd and like scolded you, right?
It's assumed that that was the person who gave them to us, though we can't be certain.
If there was a way for Ismark to speed up the situation, I would do it, but I don't know what that is. So.
Okay. Right now, there's a lot of eyes being watched at this area. I think Cadmus's crawler is fine. It looks kind of suspicious. What's called a crab over here. It could be familiar. It could be a pet, but it's still a little suspicious. But whoever's looking out is not looking for a crab. He's looking for other people at this time. So it could be easier to be missed. Doesn't mean that it won't. It's automatically missed. As long as there's, from what I'm seeing right now, 5 to 6 of y'all. Yeah, 5 of y'all just watching. If nobody from whoever may be in the area coming from the guild houses is going to come this way. But we can still wait a couple more minutes and see if anybody comes from the opposite direction.
Only hours. True stakeout.
I thought about turning into a rat, but then I forgot canonically I made all my forms purple. That would stand out a lot.
Alright.
Ismark's gonna wait for Krabby to be like in his pocket or something. I feel like that's less inconspicuous.
Wait, what about my crab?
Ismark's gesturing for the crab to come like crawl up his hand and into his pocket or something.
All right.
Come here.
You see, from probably pretty high up on the building, you see the crab leap, and then
Try to catch it.
It's kind of scary.
Just to just screw with you. You see the crab leap, and then right as you go to catch it, it vanishes,
What?
and then it reappears on your shoulder.
Killed it.
Oh. You no! No!
Yeah, just see it.
And then now I probably look really drunk. And just kind of teeter back to my spot and
Yeah, you
never
either look really drunk or
trust
really
about-
sober.
All right. Is Kilgore? Did you use Without Trace?
If that would have an effect, I'm not sure. Stealth is so weird in 5e.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're very clearly standing here. Don't use it or don't stand here.
Don't stand here.
Okay, I'll leave if that's what you want.
Is this the same Rel house that we've partied in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll have a good time in Rel.
well, alright.
Does Rel house not have windows?
Only front facing. The kitchen is on this right side.
Well, how do they vent all the smoke from their cooking?
They don't need windows for that. You just need a chimney.
If you're venting it out of the windows, you're doing something wrong.
I mean, I was trying to manipulate the situation a little bit.
I know you were.
Yeah.
There's no like
Take a towel,
pie sitting
take
on
a
a like a ledge or something trying to.
Yes, exactly. The pie on the ledge.
But where did they set up the fans to blow out the
The
smell
towel.
of
They take their towel.
they need windows so that they can set up fans to blow the smell out to make everybody very hungry.
Yes, that's what In-N-Out does.
And that's what most movie theaters do with the popcorn.
Those bastards.
It works. You go, like you go into the movie theater and it's just like, oh man, I think I'm gonna get popcorn, and then you walk out and you smell it again, and you're just like, son of a bitch.
Oh, man. Whoops. I did something bad.
Wow.
My eyes.
No,
This is reminding me of the last character. I don't like it.
I like the darkness.
I accidentally turned on dynamic lighting. I wasn't reading. I just clicked, yes, whatever, get away, and now dynamic lighting's working. Turn off. Anyways, well, I fixed this. Okay.
I mean, also, I can send my little paper cranes into the guild house if people really do just want to go chill in the guild house. And whoever, the rest of you who have messaging abilities. Ismark will do it. There might be, what's his name? My best friend.
Yes, I remember too without my book. Reggie.
Reggie might be in there, baby.
Yeah, baby, Reggie.
Actually, I have an idea. What's it called? Ismark.
Speaking.
I'm gonna cast a message. Kevin's cast a message to you. Do me a favor. Walk by the entrance to or just walk within about 20 feet of the wall and just walk along it at about that distance. I want to see if this is possibly an illusion.
Oh, you're talking about...
Ember has senses that will be able to detect otherwise.
You know about this
Ismark
part.
starts doing the kind of teeter walk, and what Cadmus hears back, if he's able to hear at this moment, would be like, And the mist. Don't drink in the mist. And starts doing like a drunkard walking song. I'm going in the direction you meant, right?
Yeah. So Ember, on his shoulder, is going to use her blind sense, or blind sight 30 feet, to see if, like, kind of using that and her eyes, see if there's any discrepancies, like if there's an illusion. Like, basically, if she senses
it's
that,
it's there.
Yeah.
It being solid wall.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And you kind of, like, with your blind sense, you notice that there's, like, mechanics and everything that kind of click and move to make this wall flesh enough and fake enough.
This is the route you went with Drayton? Is that right?
Yeah.
Character?
This is how we got out.
Alright, that fool probably just, like, earth bended or whatever. Isn't that a druid thing?
Well, you said that she's able to sense, like, mechanics.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this wall has a hidden door. Like, part of the wall goes inward.
What is this? Just a road that continues on that Ismark started walking down?
Yeah, it's gonna head towards the area where Kai's hideout is, as well as the shady alley.
Ismark will start patting his pockets like he lost something and do a drunken turnaround and start making his way back to Rel House.
Okay.
Word winning.
Yeah. You turn around and walk away. Cadmus and Ismark, roll me perception checks.
There's something, Adrian, I need you to understand. Ismark's good at, like, one thing. And it's not what you're asking me to roll.
It's the same thing
23.
with Kai, okay? I'm just, whatever the opposite of shoot the monk's doing, I've been doing that. It's not intentional, it's just what the system permits. Y'all hear, as y'all walk here, or yeah, sorry, not Ismark, but Cadmus through the eyes, and I guess whatever institutes as an ear for a crab.
Or oratory sensors.
Yeah.
Oratory organs.
Cool.
If you say so.
I'll believe it when I see it. No, I'm just kidding. I believe you. All you hear is click, click, click. In that moment, I think you would probably try to, like, pull at, like, the lapels of Ismark, like, turn around, something's happening.
Like you would see a claw, like two claws emphatically start clicking, and then pointing, like, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Ismark turns but falls and does, like, a drunken, but is now facing the direction the crab was.
Okay.
He's got some wine spilling out on the ground next to him.
Roll me a deception check.
You did a thing!
Is that a good one? Is that a good one? Okay.
Come on, if this is a bad roll, I'll be so annoyed.
Oh,
no.
It's average. Okay, let's see what this guy gets. What's insight?
Wisdom.
Whiz.
Alright.
Can confirm.
Adrian roll.
I rolled a 7.
Nice.
But I need to look at the class this person is and
Sure.
think about it.
He's so wise.
And this person is... Well, wisdom's not, like, one of the main stats for anybody, right? Other than a monk. This guy's...
Monk, cleric, druid.
Excuse you.
Ranger.
I don't know, dude. I don't play this game. I just freaking DM it, okay? All right, this guy is not any of those classes that you just said. So he's got an average wisdom, a little bit more than average probably, but it's not enough to be a +3. So you deceive this person. With your drunken kind of like look, you just see kind of like this person's kind of cocky, and you don't see anything at all. And all of a sudden, you kind of see these kind of like boots materialize, kind of like right next to you. And you just see this. Hey, buddy, let me help you up here. And he kind of like reaches for you.
I offer a hand to get pulled up.
He pulls you up. He sees the wine. He kind of like straightens up the glass in your hand and kind of like pats you down.
I like try to memorize their face.
The person you see is this kind of not too thin, but just kind of like slick back black hair, dark coat, not like the robes, but just like a biker coat almost, without the zippers. I don't think it's.
And you said they've got kind of a confident air to them.
Yeah, black pants, black shoes. You hear like some like rattling of some like bells, not bells, spurs. There we go.
Okay, probably not our weakling that we want to kidnap, though.
Probably.
Okay, and Ismark tried to make it look like they wouldn't pick up on this, but this person basically just appeared from like nothing.
Right. Correct.
Effectively, yeah. Okay. All right. Smarks, thank you kindly, laddie.
You need a walk back. You good? You finish your business out here? I don't know what you're doing.
Please, yes. A hand would be most appreciated.
All right.
Got a bit turned around trying to get back to Rel.
It's all good. We've all had our first drinks every now and then. And kind of, this is a younger guy, so he's just kind of poking fun at you. So, and he kind of walks you towards Rel. I want. Let's see. Okay. I need Kai and Bella to roll me kind of deception. So not like he's kind of looking around now as he's walking you back and trying to see. You just got to beat a 5. Just don't roll low.
There is no possible way for me to lose this.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Good job, team.
All right, and walks you back to Rel. What do you? He kind of like, you good friend, or do you need help to your table? And kind of starts looking around the room as well.
No. I think I can find my way from here. I appreciate the kindness, or like fishing for a name.
Oh, name's Duke. Not a Duke, just Duke.
Duke. Well met.
Of
The
course.
name's Popovich.
Popovich?
Yes.
There's a correlation here now. Over the table, San Antonio Spurs head coach is Popovich. Anyways, so that's just whatever. He's like, oh, well, nice to meet you, Popovich. I'm gonna roll for something. Okay, he's too drunk. Reggie would have shouted out your name if he saw you.
Amazing.
I didn't roll high enough. He's off his score right now. He's just having a good time, as Reggie always does.
The name's Popovich. Izzy!
Duke. It's Ismark Popovich, you see. There's a perfect explanation for this. Is this guy wearing or giving Deacon vibes, though?
You don't see it. You don't see a Deacon symbol on this person.
Right.
All you see is kind of the green patch of rail on him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Does Deacon do the Silas thing? Where they kind of pull from other guilds?
Something to chew on.
I think Ismark is going to, once this fellow leaves, or just out of eyesight, I think Ismark is going to paper crane to Kai and say, "Follow?" question mark. I'm assuming Kai knows I'm talking about Duke.
Oh, so in the while trying to be inconspicuous, I will do so. I'm not entirely sure how I can signal this to the other party members, but I would like to try to do so.
To signal, what was it?
To signal that I'm following this Duke character.
Okay. I mean, does anyone... I mean, you're a rogue, right?
Correct.
Oh, you haven't, like, taught or talked to anybody about signals yet. I mean, if you had, like, Thieves' Cant with somebody else or something, I was like, oh, you just use Thieves' Cant. But, like...
Yeah.
They don't know the language. You do, like... Someone who's not... Doesn't know, like, hand gestures for, like, you know, military operations. You're just, like... with your hands and just walk, and they're like, what the fuck was that?
I'll teach them about that later.
Okay, I'm gonna drop some knowledge for Cadmus real quick. Where is Joseph? There.
Hi, how's it going?
Feels good to be playing the D&D again.
God, what the hell?
All right.
So you, I'm trying to play D&D here. Come on, Pink. You see him standing next to that bald guy that was walking out earlier, or trying to walk out earlier.
Duke is?
Mm-hmm. And there's some other individuals there.
Who sees this? Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No.
Kai and Ismark.
Can I cast message to well, I don't know that Kai's involved, so can I cast message to Ismark?
Yeah, and also, wouldn't Ember see it or no?
Yeah, she would. This is essentially just like so that I can actually communicate the knowledge.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you may.
So Ismark in your area here. He's house deacon. His house sigil is carved into his arm.
We're talking about Duke, right? No, I can say. I guess I'll say that Duke, or yeah, because you would have heard the name through
Ember.
Remy.
Remy.
Hi, that one. Spurs fella.
Okay, Ismark nods. Ismark's gonna start clocking the guy that walked out and back in though now, and trust that Kai can keep tabs on Duke.
All right. There are 3 other people that are with them. Do you want descriptions for all 3 of them as well? God.
Next to Duke and Bald Guy.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Baldy, green vest.
Yeah, there you go. Baldy, green vest, perfect.
Green vest, blue undershirt, brown pants, has a ukulele, and has like on his belt loop like a cap with a feather on it.
Oh, can I? When I hear Chemist's message, can I get a visual of the mark that Duke has so I can know what it is? Am I able to do that? Get it, like take a peek-see?
No, the whole jacket's covering it.
Or when they offered me a hand, could I have seen it and then make the connection once Cadmus tells me?
No. Like, this jacket goes all the way up to his... And the mark, Cadmus, for your information, is on his, like, where the patch would be.
Okay.
So Cadmus used, like, X-ray vision to tell me?
With, yeah, it's because...
Blind sight.
Called blind sight.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's why Cadmus was able to see the mechanics on the other side of the wall, the false wall.
Okay. And at this point, Ismark's just kind of like doing the tavern, common room thing. Watching these fellas while, ordering a drink or whatever.
All right. Let's see. Y'all kind of stake out. Whoever's outside, are y'all staying outside or is anyone moving in?
I'm staying where I am, which is about, like, I'm probably near the back of the rail building, so that I'm within message distance, but, like, within distance to, control Ember, but, but since I am, A, noticeable, and B, apparently people are after me, I'm gonna stay fucking as far away from people as possible.
Okay. Kai and Bella.
I'm going to attempt to follow Duke. I don't.
Oh yeah, you're inside. That's right. I'm gonna put Chill in there so I can know.
Certainly.
Alrighty then. Question, Solomon, where are you at? Maybe I have to message
You're muted
JJ.
if you're talking to JJ.
Hold up, wait.
I looked away and I for sure thought I was looking up to seeing you falling off of your chair.
All right. Y'all kind of look around for Solomon, and he ain't there anymore.
Classic Solomon. Does this all the time.
All right, real quick, I'm going to take care of stuff outside while I get things prepped.
Certainly.
Oh my god, Solomon vented.
So that's Among
That's
Us.
perfect. I need to get into new character anyways.
All right, so outside, after a couple, like, 20 to 30 minutes, you see the bald guy kind of gets back up, walks outside, and looks around and starts heading out.
Ismark follows at a distance.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Never shoot a raven.
Hey.
17 for the always dexterous Ismark.
Nice. This guy kind of like looks over his shoulder back and forth, and literally like you're in his like if blind spot where he can't really, he's not looking too far back around to make it look obvious. So you're stepping in pace.
Darn right. Every day in Barovia was like the Cold War.
You see him head up to the wall. And he's gonna check one more time. And looks around towards where you were, but you are now like not right behind him, but like right in the back of his like I said, blind spot. And I want a roll from one other person.
Suppose I could do it.
Oh no, not you.
Oh, dear. All right.
Don't do it. I nominate Kilgore.
What did I do?
You rolled.
What do I roll?
Hold up. I'm talking to new character. I know. I do it all the time. Come on. DC 15, JJ. Nice. So this guy opens up the door, and he kind of backs up, and he starts to like get inside. What do y'all do?
Ismark was just trying to like really pay attention to how he got in.
Roll me a perception check.
Like a charismatic perception check or something?
If you want to, like, you can like try to convince him.
No, I was kidding. I rolled an 18 though.
Okay. And you see that he kind of like puts two of his fingers on on these two separate like small stones that have been separated, and then his whole like bottom palm on another, and he just kind of pushes up with his palm, and then straight into the wall with his right hand. Which sucks if you don't have 10 digits. It's kind of racist, to be honest.
Okay, so it was a two-handed.
Yeah.
Got it. Ismark locks that away in the trusty old memory vault.
All right. And this guy closes the door behind him.
Gone wrong.
What do you do now, Ismark?
I am going to find my boy Reggie. And
you turn around and there's someone in front of you.
I just smile and breathe wine fumes into their face.
JJ. I wonder if JJ's ready.
Oh, he's like, wait, I thought I had more time.
I'm throwing you in, JJ. The deep end, JJ. JJ, speak to me, JJ.
If JJ remembers to unmute.
New character panic!
JJ, you're sus.
Oh.
Just the chat.
He's typing in VC.
Okay.
You're typing in VC. Sorry, my drunk neighbors are leaving. Without you? I mean, this is the perfect time to set up cork boards.
Yeah, while they're out, you swoop in, corkboard up the residence.
Throw a dice
right.
so that their the door doesn't close all the way, and just like and then get in.
Yeah, stick a gum.
Stick a gum.
Yeah, sorry, I was just distracted. Read me
Pardon
this
me,
one.
friend.
We were sorry. They were following Duke. Is that what I saw?
Not Duke, Baldy. Nickname.
Baldy, but like, Ismark went out the front door and left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Was now coming back.
Came back in.
Well, like if you're following him, he turned around at this point.
Okay, and now we're passing by each other.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what's happening. Retcon.
Meet cute.
It's a meet cute. Bump into each other. Knock each other's books out of each other's hands. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, friend.
Touch hands.
Sure. You'll probably look up to see a roughly like I think probably like almost 7 foot tall furball wearing not quite like a duster, but kind of something Western kind of style. Leather vest over like some simple kind of leather armor and kind of frontiery. He's got a kind of a holster on his hip with kind of a something sticking out, and kind of like Western hat on. It says something like Pardon me.
I'm down here. Gotta keep an eye out down below.
Not bad. And maybe just kind of goes the I don't know, like play it off like you bumped into, tries to play it off like maybe he wasn't following you, I guess, and like just kind of like going to like maybe light up a rolled cigarette or something, like you stepped outside to smoke or something.
Perhaps I could make it up to you and have Reggie buy you a drink.
Is Reggie the buying drinks type, Adrian?
If you get in his good graces, yeah. You personally aren't there yet, but you're I mean, from if I'm not mistaken about you, you're more of an individual that's like, get the job done, in and out. Let's kind of keep going, get this money, kind of thing.
Also, probably like not too familiar. Like, it's not like I'm Norm at like Cheers. Like, I drop in like very rarely, I imagine.
Oh, okay.
That is a deep cut reference for this audience, but I very much appreciate it.
You are my favorite person at this table. Get all my TV references. I love it.
I know who that is too.
I didn't know we were talking about TV.
Wait, I missed that. What was it?
It was a Cheers reference.
Bunch of old
The
parts.
silence. Anyway, so yeah, he goes, well, maybe, but
Hello,
Reggie
everyone.
ain't normally the buying types. But I suppose if you're offering libations, I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh yeah, you leave Reggie to me. Come on. Start
After
pushing
you.
open the saloon double doors now. The guild house just morphed to fit.
That's what I've pictured. It's basically a tavern too, from Adrian's description. So yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bounty board, it's got drinks, it's got food, it's got places to stay. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I picked the right group up for sure.
Yep. Shove it open.
Behind
Reggie!
you.
He's gonna
Reggie.
double thumbs at himself. Buy this old bastard a drink, would ya?
You son of a bitch, you think you can just come in and ask me for a drink?
Yeah,
Get him on the
great.
fucking house! Slams the fucking table.
Ah! And then I take the drink and give it to my friend.
Let me see how drunk Reggie is. Fuck.
Make sure I'm like a few feet away from him in case something's gonna get hurled at Ismark.
He's like, what happened to your drink? Did you write down it, you old dog?
You can't keep up, Reggie.
There's someone like tapping him, trying to tell Reggie that he just gave off his drink, and then he's just not even paying attention and is asking for more.
That's right. As Mark gestures for a chair to his new friends, kind of in Reggie's circle, as his Mark joins.
All right.
Now that we've had drinks, the name's Ismark, by the way.
Wait. Oh, you're talking to Shaggy.
Who I assume to be Shaggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What I assumed was Shaggy.
Well, now because everyone's assuming shit, I'm not gonna go with that name. How's that feel? Y'all feel foolish, don't you?
A bunch of dum-dums.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, he goes. Between drinks now that we're probably listening to the rabble rouse. He goes, well, I'm. Damn it, voices. I'm known around here as Shaggy. So you holler at that, and I'll swing my head around your way.
Shaggy, well met.
Same. A couple drinks later, doesn't really talk too much to him in the beginning. Let's kind of small talk at the table happen, but eventually it kind of goes, so, what brings you here around whatever they call the headquarters, whatever it's like colloquial known as? What brings you around this way?
Just going about
I'll be right back.
protectorate business.
Protectorate.
That's
That
right. Keeping these fine people safe here.
Is that like a little league team?
Something like that. Yeah.
Hold on. See. Okay. They'll say, brings you here then, looking for, steel recruits?
Recruits, also just, patrolling, making, our presence known. Kind of a upstart, establishment, getting our name out there. So if you see any, misbehaving out on the streets, we might be able to rectify any grievances.
Well, if that's cleaning up the streets is your aim, I feel like you come to the right place. I hear things are kind of crazy here in Ithaca, I guess. People
Surely.
going missing and such.
Oh yeah? What do you know about people going missing?
Not much, I suppose. If I did, they really wouldn't be missing. tends to be my business that way.
You find people in?
Well, of a sort. Here, I got a card. Kind of reaches down and pulls out a deck of playing cards. Kind of thumbs through them and finds one and kind of flips it over to you. And it's it's a 5 of diamonds, but on it in common it says like Shaggy, and it's like a business card.
Yeah.
And it says "Dirty deeds done dirt cheap."
I'm writing that down.
That is awesome.
Nice.
He goes, now I can't let you keep that. I made the mistake early on, and then I had to keep buying new decks. So you have to write that down.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you work independently, Mr. Shaggy?
If I can. Secures me more of the pay and reward, but I'm not opposed to working with groups if the money's right.
Noted. You never know when you might need a little extra muscle or a different perspective. You know, it seems like we might be in similar lines of work.
Of a sort.
Hey, Reggie, tell me, that the bald fellow was in here earlier. What was their name?
I have no idea. I mean,
They're
it's
not in here much?
Well, no, there's a lot of he kind of gestures to like the ins and outs of people coming in House Rel, and so people just staying and relaxing. I only know those who are worth remembering, but maybe some more, and he kind of looks at the table. More sober friends.
Yeah, where the triplets at?
You turn to your right. They're right there.
Oh yeah. How do y'all do that? All three of you too. Hey, what's the bald fellow's name that was in here earlier? I'm looking down. I feel like they were halflings.
Yeah, I think they are. I do believe. Once I find my book, but I definitely think they were short fellers. They have proper names too, but they're not going to tell you because I don't want to have to retcon that and scratch out stuff on my book. But he goes, "Oh well, I mean, he just picks up a mission every now and then, but doesn't do much, to be honest."
What's the name?
Tevin.
Evan.
Tevin with T.
Oh yeah, I got you. It was very well pronounced.
Oh, thank you. Some say I have a stutter.
Well, good thing there's three of you. What guild? Or what house?
Alabaster, it seems. But he's been seen around every now and then.
Oh, right. Picking up jobs. All right. And the crew that were with him? Same thing?
Oh. I mean, he kind of hops between...
and...
Huh. Oh, that feller Duke?
No, Duke was going to be my next question, but these are the three that I told you I don't want you to describe to me, but we're with them.
Son of a bitch.
You said, like, one was wearing a vest.
No. This was that same guy.
Oh.
That was all Tevin.
Oh. Well then.
Give me a second. I got this. Just doing three little things. Little box.
Make rhyme, though, please.
Huh?
I would like the names to rhyme.
The triplets did have rhyming names, okay?
Alright, good.
Okay, these guys are not, because they're not, like, related or anything. They're just guys being dudes.
Baron, Laren, and Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the G house?
Galandus.
Galandus.
All right. One's from House Glandis. It's a bugbear. Wearing purple. Like a purple sash and baggy pants. Green pants. Nothing on top. Just bare, furry chest. And then you have a follower of Tanakh. Or House Tanakh, at least. This one was wearing more of a light blue kind of vestments.
Human?
Yes. And then the last one, it was a turtle.
Love them already.
Juniper. House Juniper. Not much going on. Got a couple scars on the side of the shell, little chips, but other than that, the turtle's name is Reet. The human's name is Fandel. And the bugbear's name is Grit.
Tell me, George, Borge, or is it?
I'll tell you your name at another time.
Do you, is it common for folk from different houses to work together like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guilds have their own individual kind of quote-unquote quests, but not many of them serve alcohol. So this is just a place to be.
Okay.
It's already past 5 o'clock.
When has that ever stopped anybody, anyways?
It's not Stuff Reggie. I just said Stuff Reggie.
Not old Reggie. Reggie, I'm empty.
He's like, I need to keep up. He is not doing well right now. He did not roll well to keep his cool, his sobriety, or his soberness. But he brings over, or they bring over more drinks. One of them's like, one of the brothers goes, "Hey Reg, why don't you drink some of this too?" And just a glass of water.
Oh, I was about to be like, enablers. Horrible friends. Okay. You three do a good job keeping your ears to the ground, don't you?
Well, somebody's got to. We just do what needs to be done here. Reggie can't do it by himself.
You all do good work for... They're all Rel.
Yes, these people
Right.
are all Rel.
You do good work for Rel. If you're ever looking to do a little bit on the side and benefit, Ithaca, Ismark kind of like shows his badge on his chest. You look me up.
We pretty much have our hands full here. We're not looking for more work, but thank you.
You want to, make a difference. We're
making a difference
seek
here.
me out. Sure, yeah, I'm sure you are.
Trying to headshot these people.
Shaggy, you've gone empty yourself there.
Shaggy, are you a heavy drinker, or have you just finished the first one? There's rounds of drinks on trays on the table right now.
I don't know. At least.
Oh, Kai, I need you to roll me an insight check.
Certainly.
Bella, where are you at right now? My voice is going good. Okay.
I think Bella's still outside.
Okay. Alright. You noticed that Duke is eyeing Ismark at this time.
Right.
But yeah, what were you saying, Shaggy?
I don't think he's a heavy drinker, but I imagine when he comes back into town, he definitely looks forward to having some drinks back at HQ. So he's probably a little inebriated. That's probably why he also clocked like Ismark and them.
Gotcha.
So Duke's eyeing Ismark. What's is it like with murderous intent?
No, just interested.
Okay, just keep an eye on that, I guess. What or actually, like,
That
what
was-
do I know about Duke? Is he
Oh, you
to be
yeah,
trusted?
Which he hasn't done
Or is
anything
he-
untrustworthy. But I mean,
okay.
you've seen him here and there, brush shoulders. He's pretty much as frequently as you're here, so whenever he gets back, usually.
Okay. And I don't read too much into it then, I guess.
All right. How do I? All right. So yeah. Do you have any questions for the people around you? Kilgore, what are you up to?
Brain. Chilling.
Chilling. All right. Where are you chilling specifically? Still near Kilton or inside Rel?
No, not like a villain. I was never. I think I'm just gonna keep an eye out if anybody else like goes into the hideout.
All right, sounds good. Where the hell is there? It is. There's it. All right. Nobody yet. Cadmus, are you just kind of like listening through Ember's ears?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I assume that my face is a bit hot right now, pun intended. So I'm gonna kind of stick to hiding for a bit.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Go ahead and ask your question, Shaggy.
I mean, he's just following up on the business opportunity. So he's like, this recruitment drive you have, is this a like ongoing pay situation? Be very inclined and interested in such.
You'd have to talk to the ledger of the Protectorate. I could make arrangements for introductions.
Absolutely. I mean, my services are, of course, of the highest quality, so we can, of course, talk benefits in full, whatever the equivalent of stock options and such, and yada yada. He says.
Sure. Are you open to something of like a background investigation to identify your goodness? Well, the word last week, but I think it's on par for Ismark.
What was the word you said? Goodness.
Goodness. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He kind of like looks at you, you're a little kind of confused. And somebody goes, Oh, and I forgot to mention, Shaggy has like a very thick, like wild herb, like Kurt Russell mustache, too. So like when he probably took the mug away, he's probably got like a beer stash too. Foam. Well, if you're asking for my qualifications, kind of like reaches down and kind of pulls out his 6-shooter. And it's kind of like, not like smacks it on the table, but just kind of like lays there. Kind of just shows it off.
I see. Kind of winks.
Goes, kind of puts it away. I don't know, actually, like, is it cool to flash a gun here? I forgot to check with you, Adrian. I should know the club rules before I pull out.
As long as it's not loaded. So if you, like, unload it in front of everybody, I think everyone would be a little bit better off.
Do you mean fire or, like, have bullets in
No,
it?
just, like...
always got bullets in it.
So you make sure it's always loaded?
No, yeah, go ahead and fire it.
Having an empty gun.
When I mean empty, just like, you said a 6-shooter, right?
Yeah.
You just kind of like show off the chamber, and it's like, if long as it's not loaded, I think it should be fine.
No, he wasn't doing like that. He was just like showing it off. You know, it would be like a cool camera shot. I just didn't want to waste 5 minutes describing a firearm and sound like a weirdo. But yeah, he just is like, you know, kind of shows. Because also, I think you told me firearms are pretty unique in Ithaca, so I think he was also kind of showing off, like, hey, you know,
you don't see that every day.
Yeah, like not only can I get down, you know, but I'm someone who's got connections to other crazy stuff. So he kind of like puts that away. And then you were following Duke earlier or something. I saw you following somebody. So after he kind of puts the gun away, he also kind of mentions that you know, and also happened to be pretty good at tracking. Kind of lets the word hang before he goes. Big pride normally. I grew up kind of hunting with my daddy, but not too bad at finding you know, people or creatures of the two-legged variety. You'd probably say are varmints.
Ismark nods. Well, yeah, I'll have to kind of make a pitch for you to the head of the Protectorate. Get in contact with the Ledger to look at, you know, finances. But yeah, well, I mean, we should. It looks like you would be a helpful addition.
I appreciate your candor towards, and here it's towards bureaucracy, but I probably won't be in town long enough to fill out such papers. I was thinking of more of an informal situation, like maybe we could call it 20 gold for my services for maybe the next couple days.
I see. You know, the Protectorate runs a pretty tight ship here, so we'll at least need to consult with the Ledger. But that's no problem. Done easily enough. Not a whole lot of red tape, as I think they say, to jump through.
Hey, by the way, Dave, remind me who's the Ledger?
Cadmus.
Okay. I forgot. I remember we went through like titles and everything last time.
We had a whole ceremony.
Just picturing that scene from Sunny.
Nope, missed. These guys, these uncultured swine. Welcome back, Paige.
But I could quote you all a Fellowship of the Ring.
Entire book.
Movie. That'd be impressive to do it for the book.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask this on record. Have you read the book then, or have you only seen the
twice.
movie? Okay.
The trilogy twice. The Hobbit twice, I think. Silmarillion once.
Oh wow. Okay. So okay. I back away. You got legit nerd cred there. Okay.
Nerd cred established.
Yep. Alrighty. Yeah.
Might surprise you, but this crab here is the ledger. See?
The crab instantly turns to looks up at Ismark, and if a crab could, the crab cocks its head and and gives a look like, really?
I only jest.
Well, actually, no. Before you say anything, having said that, he goes, "Oh, pardon me, I didn't see you there." And then he looks back to Ismark. Well, if that's the case, let me help expedite. Kind of like waves his hands, I guess, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Nice.
Unfortunately, technically, it does not work because she is not a beast.
It's a bit on the dull side, if you know what I mean.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, whatever. It's a good thing it doesn't cost spell slot then, I guess.
Yeah, familiars are either a celestial, fate, or fiend.
Oh, that's fine. That actually works even better then. Okay. So then, DM, for the sake of brevity, I am going to, for Ismark's not amusement, for his ledger, pleasure, I'm going to pretend that I am negotiating with the ledger and then end with. So I think we actually got to the point of 30 gold for the next couple days.
Very good.
10 up front now, and 20 upon completion.
Perfect. Looks down at the crab. You got your coin purse on you?
Wait, who?
The crab.
The crab.
The
crab.
The crab face claws.
Oh, all right.
Crab face claws.
Make sure to get that taken care of for you, Shaggy.
I'll hold you to your word, he says.
I'm good for it.
It takes a swig and then offers it to you and kind of says, I don't know what he says, but it's very clear that it's kind of like, like a handshake kind of thing, seal the deal.
Like to get up to leave or to just
he wants you to take
solidify
a drink
the agreement.
Yeah, like he'd like drink from the same cup kind of thing.
Ismark shrugs and says, well, if you straighten things away with the ledger, happy to welcome you aboard for the time we have you. Shares the drink.
All right, good enough for Shaggy. And he goes, when you maybe offer it back, he goes, actually, you can keep that. I tend not to drink after other people. It's not hygienic.
Well, that's probably for the best, because it kind of swirls around. It sounds like there's not much left after the swig. That was rather a lengthy gulp I had there. Pardon me a moment. Ismark's gonna get a napkin from the bar.
Uh-huh.
Or whatever. And write on it, where's Kai? And he's gonna origami crane it to Bella.
Okay. This is bad. Alright,
oh boy.
It flies away. I don't know. Look, I'm be real. I know where Kai is in game. I don't know where Kai is in person.
Well, I sent it to Bella.
Right, okay, there we go. Bella, you receive a note.
I receive a note?
Yeah, a little paper crane.
What does it say?
Where's Kai?
Oh, well, I'm still... Oh, wait, are we talking to me?
Not really.
About yes, to no.
Wait, what?
We're asking where Kai is.
I'm supposed to know where Kai is?
Nope.
Nope,
Until
not
now.
really.
Am I supposed to be making a perception check?
You can if you want to. Yeah, make a perception check.
Should I roll contested stealth? I'm just as confused as Bella at this moment.
I rolled 12.
12. Kai hasn't came out of the building yet.
Oh,
Kai's still
really?
on Duke. Yeah,
But I thought, where's Duke?
Duke's still there.
Oh, he's in the same building as Mark and Shaggy right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had it in my head that Kai was off, like across
Same.
town by this point, keeping an eye on Duke as he like went about town.
No.
Okay, so Ismark probably has an eye on Kai then.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of confused. I'm like, is Kai supposed to be somewhere else that I wasn't?
Okay, I feel better about this. I just totally let Kai run off on there.
So I could have been talking this entire time.
Oh, yeah, right.
You can like pull up to like a table next to them.
Oh, I suppose I will. Or,
Yeah, Ismark would even wave him over and introduce him to Shaggy.
hello. Who might you be?
Okay, good.
This here Shaggy.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. I go by Kai.
Kind of brings his hand up and flicks the brim of his hat with the finger. Howdy.
Howdy indeed.
First one, right? Kai's a water genasi?
Correct.
Is that, I don't know how cosmopolitan Ithaca is. Is that a kind of a standout race here in
No
town?
standout races. It's a smorgasbord.
Mortgage.
Okay. So he won't. Okay. But yeah, anyways, it goes, howdy. You friends here with the little feller? Kind of flicks his head, indicating Ismark.
Oh, quite. We've known each other for what, 2 weeks at this point?
May as
What
well
do you
have
say?
been years.
Quite.
Are you also on the hired services of this? Kind of looks over to Ismark. What did you call yourselves? The protectors. Turret. Kind of looking back at Kai.
Yes, I would not like to divulge exactly what my services are for the Protectorate, but I am a member. All right.
Kind of maybe nods up. So do a bit of wet work for him, you know? And you're drinking here in the right place, I think.
Lovely. While I look up what I think is the drink I'll be having. Oh no, that's a red wine. I thought it was a white wine. Pardon me for a moment.
So while Kai's over here, Ismark's doing a little bit better of a job than he was keeping an eye on Duke as well.
Excellent.
I know our dungeon master's not here, but I said it. If he tries to pull any shenanigans, you all say that I said it.
I heard nothing.
Maybe I'll put it in.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Duke's getting the drop on you right now. What?
I suppose
I'm putting it in a roll 20 curve.
I can vouch.
This whole
Ismark.
conversation is a setup for you. You're getting distracted by us, and Duke's gonna sneak up right behind you. I'm working with Duke. Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Yeah. Evil PC. Adrian and I have worked on this forever.
It's been months in the making.
Wait, why he's gone? What are we doing right now? We're waiting for Duke to attack you? I'm kind of lost on what we're doing.
I don't know. Where I'm coming from is I'm hoping Duke looks like we don't want to mess with Duke. I'm hoping maybe Duke will lead us to Duke minions that we could.
So we're just bullshitting until he walks out and following him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, because I was kind of losing the scene thread, so at least now I understand what we're doing. Okay.
And or if a different minion walks out of the wall like Duke did, we could try to bag and tag that person too. Or not in addition to, but instead.
Well, since Adrian's gone, we're kind of about the table talking. I mean, Shaggy would have an idea, which is if we're trying to figure out where his friends are, one of the easiest ways would be probably just to punch him and start a brawl and try to get him to need some help and have his buddies come and help from out of the woodwork. Let's flip a table.
Sounds like an Ismark plan, not a Dave plan. I'm in.
Enough trouble as is. I
Do
don't
it.
want to be part of this.
I think so far we've been doing a really good job of doing this subtly, but hey,
Sometimes subtlety has to go out the window.
Ismark, when Cadmus pitched his idea, Ismark was right there ready for it.
All right, here's the play. When he gets back, we'll say we've gotten to the point where we've kind of bullshitted through the double talk. We're on board. You give me a look, and I'll hit him.
Okay, but we also realize that 75% of the people here can just obliterate us.
We only got backup characters ready, right? I got another one.
All right, it was on you. I guess we won't have to pay Shaggy if.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 6 feet under.
I mean, I'm literally picturing food fight scenario. We're gonna ballroom blitz situation. There we go. That's the song.
Oh boy.
Or do we want to wait and follow him at the end of the night? Because I mean, now that at least we know what the hell we're trying to do, we can just tell Adrian oh hey, we're just bullshitting at the drinking table till Duke does something interesting.
That was what I think our plan A was, but if we want to flip a table.
No worries.
All right.
We're prepared, Adrian, to kind of fast forward unless you've got stuff up your sleeve. We're basically just waiting for Duke to leave or for little Duke minions to show up. That would work also.
Or if he just if enough time passes and he's there and it seems like he's gonna be there for the whole night, let us know because we might do something to try to motivate him.
So just stand up. Hey, hi, how you doing? So Duke leaves within probably an hour. He keeps talking to those three fellers, and he leaves. But he doesn't go back the way he came. He goes down to a lower level. Now, if you all wish to stop him, let me know. We can make that happen. But yeah.
Status mark for a high sign as we're following him.
Anybody want to try and slip a crab in his pocket?
Scratch your head. Is that the high sign?
I love that idea. Yeah. Ismark will do it. Ismark already has Ember anyways.
Alright.
Let's just do it right when he's leaving. If we can timey-wimey stuff, Adrian.
Oh yeah, we can timey-wimey.
Right as he's leaving, Ismark will once again bump in to Duke. Well, I guess last time he just fell and got picked up. But we'll bump into Duke. And, oh gosh, these old cranky feet of mine. I really gotta learn to slow myself down. I apologize. Start brushing them off and try to plant Krabby in a...
So did you just bump or did you just spill something on him?
Bump.
Okay.
And DM,
Yes.
seeing that he's going to do this, because it is a touch spell, but I can channel it through Ember, and Ember can touch herself.
I don't need to know that.
I'm going to cast Invisibility on Ember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the innuendo, but I'm going to cast Invisibility on Ember.
Alright. It's invisible. Ember's invisible.
My apologies. I promise to stop bumping into you in this way.
Okay. I need a sleight of hand roll from you and a stealth roll from Ember.
One charismatic sleight of hand roll.
And is that a stealth roll from Ember?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Things have gone smoothly so far, Adrian.
Hey, man.
Sorry, that's not my pocket. How did my hand end up there?
Oh, that's not what... Ooh, there might be a little hiccup in your plan.
Charlie Chaplin.
It's a 14 for Ember. Oh wait, do I have advantage because she's invisible or?
This is just to see if everything went smoothly.
I realize this would
Yeah,
be
I don't think a
appropriate
14
time
cancels out a natural 1.
to
So
use my inspiration.
I mean, you do have a d20 to
I
add.
have 3 I have 3 points of normal inspiration. Add it.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm adding it to Ember's. Okay. Ember's 13 just became a 19.
Cool.
Puts it in his own pocket.
Yeah, you just see. Okay. Dave, you can't really see what you're working with. You felt it. You're like, there's Ember, and then you lifted it out like, what the fuck? Where's Ember? And try to like figure. You don't know the dimensions of Ember, so you kind of just like try to freaking slip it somewhere while you're patting him down. All you hear is a thud on the floor, and then happens like, fuck, I missed it. But he doesn't notice it. Yeah, he didn't roll higher than the 19. But he definitely rolled higher than the sleight of hand check.
Ismark doesn't dare move his feet in case he steps on Ember.
Can Ember quickly try and does he have like a bag or anything?
No, he's just wearing like a jacket. You want to like jump up and clip it or what? What's going on?
I would like I'd like to, and I'd like to do it like at such a point that it looks like that like it could be mistaken as like that as his mark is like flailing around on the ground, or if he is like that it feels like he grabbed the jacket, so that any tug is felt like that.
I did say I tried to like straighten up his jacket.
Yeah. I do agree with that sentiment. I just want to make sure. I want. You know what? Fuck it. Let's let this happen. You get onto this jacket.
All right. Awesome. He's gonna go up near, near the collar, and
this
and, like,
you're moving.
And just
what the fuck?
Okay, she's trying to get like to the thicker part of the jacket. so that like
You're
any
still a
movement or
crab that's
swaying-
like freaking needle freaking legs just pop trying to climb up a guy's back. Like this is I know you're trying to get a thicker part, but like this is still movement.
All right, then in that case, she'll just grab on tight and tuck herself into a little ball.
Because this is right, like
still
at
hanging on the
the,
edge.
because this is like right at the doorway. Ismark looks out and sees BB and just winks at her with a goofy smile.
Bella, the old man's drunk.
Yeah, but she'll just stay stay hanging onto the edge of it and like tuck herself into a little ball so that hopefully she doesn't hit anything with the swaying and whatever.
Okay. I need you to just. What was that for, Kai?
I wanted to see if they were drunk.
Oh. Kai is drunk. Wonderful.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm out. I'm done. Okay. So this guy starts heading down a couple levels. Or just one level.
When he passes through into level 0,
Mhm.
what is the like checkpoint system? Does he just walk right on through? Does he go through a portal? Is anybody checking credentials as you go down?
He just walked by. There's these just since this isn't as high as level 2, level 1's kind of like more of just a people just there kind of guarding the way, and he just kind of shows off the signia, and that's good enough for him or them.
And are there also people coming in around this time?
Um,
I'm just trying to get my head around how you enter next.
yeah, there's someone coming. There are people coming.
What's the process? What do we observe as we see people enter?
You see that there's people flexing off badges, and you see like 2 guys kind of squeeze through them, but they don't have like patches or insignias at all. And the guards grab them, and you see them just like toss them down the stairs.
When people are flashing stuff? Is that their house
Mhm.
sigils?
Yes,
or is
yes.
it like a key card?
No, it's a house sigil.
Okay. That makes me think with our contraband house sigils, we might be able to get back in. Ismark says to the group as we follow Kai following Duke.
Surprised? No, I'm not surprised none of us thought of that before.
What are you whispering about?
Shaggy's right there.
Oh god, Shaggy, there's a head of a lot we need to catch you up on, and I'm not sure we have the time to do so right now.
Shaggy,
Like this?
how long ago did you enter this level?
How'd I enter?
Yeah.
Typically through the front door, I believe.
How long ago, I meant?
Within the last week, I think, I'll say. Drinking makes my memory a little fuzzy, but been a few days.
What house are you repping?
Kind of gives you a little bit of a confused look, I think, because Rel actually it's not just members of other guilds, right, Adrian? It's a guild itself as membership.
Yeah. So Rel, like it's essentially you being a member of House Rel, you take on those kind of jobs, and for any other guild outside, so like Alabaster, Kilton, like those jobs are going to be more centered towards a certain area. Rel is more of like a free agent kind of thing. But you're like, usually Rel members are leading these expeditions because they're good.
And most other and unlike Rel, most other ones are kind of like, they're not like, they expect you to kind of just work in house. Is that correct?
Those houses are more self-oriented. There's some people who need extra cash, extra dosh, that will contract with House Rel.
But I think you did say there are some guilds that would like look down on their members working with outside, right? But I just have a memory of you saying like it wasn't like gangs, but it was like kind of similar with some of them, I thought.
There are certain associations with like Deacon that are kind of frowned upon, but
gotcha.
It's not totally like other houses in general, just certain houses. I mean, because there's this, so like Galander has this kind of feeling of like this artsy fartsy kind of like, you know, whatever, and then what's the M one? Dang it. Mortimer, thank you. House Mortimer is more of stuck-up wizards with lots of money and lots of power. Like you can still work with almost anybody without having too much problem. But I mean, the interworkings of the politics of this area, most people don't have any issues with Rel. Most. But yeah.
Gotcha. So I guess when Ismark asked him which house he's from, he tells him, I belong to the place you found me, and I normally kind of work for Rel.
Ismark nods.
But you were saying something about having trouble getting back in. What guild are you all in?
Feet shuffle. Ismark puts his head down, defers to the others.
Not here.
Looks at Kai. Looks around. Looks back. Maybe I'm thinking this is the perfect place.
Not here.
He's gonna look at Ismark. And he's gonna say, "How about we make it 60 gold now, since things are getting interesting?"
I'll talk to the crowd.
Stagger Kai kind of gives him a little bit of a "it's out of my hands" kind of nod. Goes, "Sounds like it's here."
The crab is actually, well, either I stepped on it or it's done there. I did hear a squish. I thought it might have been like a bar nut that fell on the floor, but could have been the crab.
What the heck? Oh, there. Okay.
Truly, do you need to know? Or do you already know?
Yeah, that's pretty much it on the nose there.
All right. We're going to try to wrap this up very soon, so any last remarks?
Is there any thought to following Duke down by people?
What do you mean? Why? Like, what are you talking about? We just go and follow him. What's your concern?
I'd personally be very happy about that. I feel like we could get more done down there.
Kilgore, BB, you've been quiet.
Kilgore has a headache.
No worries.
Oh gosh, are you guys leaving everything up to me?
Just
No,
thoughts.
Just seeking your input. You are the sword of the Protectorate, after all.
Yes, yes. I suppose this is true. Well,
All right. I guess that's that, yeah?
What? What's what?
You guys are following, right?
Did we decide?
Is Ember's still there, right?
Yeah. Oh, and we're still in the coats right now.
Yeah, so Cadmus is still looking through her senses, seeing where he goes. Thinking that this is just reconnaissance and that he's going to report back to the group, but apparently
God,
that
he's
might
not
not be
there.
the case. He is outside the building, like around back.
Nobody hooks their arm around Cadmus and said, "Come on, buddy." Is that what you're trying to
I
say?
mean, you can go get him. You are able to go get him. You know where he is.
You know, my argument would we wouldn't have to go get him if he was with us because we did fast forward tailing Duke.
I think. Actually, really quickly, just roll me a d20 perception to see if you see them following Ember, and you can just like, okay, I need to step foot.
Okay. Me roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
19 total.
Yeah, you see them, and you know like they're moving. They're on the move.
So he comes out of Ember's senses, immediately casts message to Ismark. So I suppose you're following. All right, I'll be there in a minute. Did it occur to anyone to come and get me?
Nah.
So you just sent that to Cadmus or to Ismark?
To Ismark. Yes, Cadmus sent a message to Cadmus.
What are you talking about? You're right here next to Bebel. Oh.
Damn it, we forgot Cadmus, didn't we?
We forgot Cadmus.
Damn it.
And you get another message in your head. Also, the crap was not squished. I turned her invisible, and she's on the coat of Duke.
Oh. Thank the gods. Crab
She's
safe.
a crab with a
everybody.
few tricks up her sleeves.
Crab safe.
If you kill my crab, I destroy you.
Hey, while I have you, Cadmus.
and a couple seconds later, he appears in the doorway. All right, hurry. Who's here?
Debating whether we follow down a level.
Nice. You guys enter level 0, and that's
Wait, what?
What?
Is the decision made?
I thought that's what that was. It sounded like it was made.
It
I
did.
think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
Shaggy's gonna bump the person in front of him, like,
Move along.
The queue needs to move. Yeah, he's pushing not aggressively, but yeah. JJ will break the seal. Let's go.
Pardon my
Hey,
language,
we're
but
going down.
fucking Finally.
All right.
But that means our tracking of Duke continues.
Indeed.
He's getting away. Come on. Boom.
Here we go.
Yep. Looks bad, Kyle.
Alright.
We'll pick up where we left off later, though.
Right.
By the way, who are you?
Yeah, that's where we'll end it. There we go. That's good.
Hey! Stuck the landing.
Yeah, like, I love that according to Chucky, like he's been talking with all these people, and then all of a sudden the fire genasi just walks up. All right, and there's clearly familiarity, and it's just like, okay, I guess this is part of it. Great.
Who's this guy?
He just looks at you like, all right, more of the posse. Let's, let's go.
All right. I'm going to end stream. Thank you all for
Love it.
watching. Thanks, Shade. Love you. Big circles.
Jed, you're awesome.
What the heck is leaders? And this date is going to be wrong.